Hey guys, so today we're going to be we're going to be ranking my boots from my favorite down to my least favorite, and I'll go through the pros and cons of each one. So, let's get into it. Alright, so number one, we have the Georgia Boot Farm and Ranch. Now, this is my favorite boot. Excuse me. This is my favorite boot out of every single boot I've ever worn in my entire life. This one is my favorite. It's comfortable, it's thick, it's durable, and it's not, I want to say stretchy, but it's not too thick to where it's uncomfortable. I mean, like it's comfortable. It's at the point where it's comfortable, like that. It has a nice rubber outsole, really nice. It's leather shaft. It does have a cloth foot. I really don't have any complaints about this boot. It's only ups. There's no downs. It fits me perfectly. It's very comfortable. It's the only boot that I'm able to stand up and work in for. Actually, I take that back. I have one more pair. But I have problems with my heels. They hurt a lot. So I'm very particular about what type of boots I wear. Because I go to church, I can't stand for more than 20 minutes in the same position because my heels start to hurt. So, yeah, these are comfortable. I can stand for hours in these. I really had no complaints about these. So, let's try them on. Alright. So, I am wearing the Cowboy Cut Wranglers Slim Fit. And I really like them because they fit the boot perfectly, So, let's just take a look, I mean, they're pretty nice looking, I'm not going to lie. I think these are the R-toe, which is my favorite toe. I hate square toe, and I hate too pointy of a toe. I'm all about comfort, so I like what's comfortable. Alright, let's go on to the second pair of boots. Alright, these are the Durango J-toes. I wear these to church. It hurts my heels, but I don't want to wear work boots to church. I mean, I do sometimes, if I wake up and my heels or if my heels are killing me. But if not, I wear these to church. These are Durangos, and pros, they are leather soled, which is really nice. I love leather soles. They're not. I mean, they're flimsy. It's not constricting your feet. It's really comfortable, breathable. It bends real nice. Thought I had a sneeze. It's just really comfortable, and I like the stitching on it. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking I have to sneeze. It's really comfortable on the inside because it's cloth lined, and that's one of the cons too. It's a pro, but it's also a con. After a while, like I've said before, cloth lining will start to wear out, and it gets so uncomfortable. But I mean, this is a really nice boot. But another con about it is since they did the cloth lining, the leather on it is really thin. So if I took it out and do what I do on an everyday basis, this would probably end up ripping. And these were my grandpa's boots, so I do not want them ripping. Other than that, I mean, they're really good boots. I really love them. These, oh man, they're probably 30 years old. They've only been worn quite a few times. Not very much at all. Let's try them on. Hi. Here they are. Again, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry in advance. I don't know how well you can see these or me. So just bear with me. These are J-Toe, I think. They're leather stacked. They are really nice boots. These, like I said, they're my dress boots. I wear these to church. Again, I'm wearing the cowboy cut Wranglers. I'm not changing jeans throughout any of these. So these are by far my second favorite pair of boots. And if I haven't said before, we are going from favorite to least favorite. So these are ranked second. Let's go to the next pair. Alright. Now, we have... Now, I know these boots are falling apart, but these have done me so good over the years. I think 2 years. They have done me so well. So, I'm making them number 3. But anyways, these are the Noble Outfitters Operator Loader Square Toe Steel Toe. I wore these for 2 years, I think. Maybe a year and a half. These things were always on my feet. I don't wear tennis shoes. I hate tennis shoes. So, I only wear boots. And just recently, I switched to the Georgian boot. About a year ago. But I did wear the... No. I think I switched in June to those boots. Then I was wearing these up until I got those. And then I still wear them sometimes on occasion. When I'm hanging out with my buddies, I'll wear these. But yeah, I love these. And pros, they held up so nicely until the last few months that I wore them. But listen, I don't go easy on my boots at all. At all. They are rubber soled. Leather. No, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. Cloth lined. Steel toe. They are well constructed too. I will say that they're very well constructed. They're breathable. I've worn these through summer, winter, fall, spring. I wore them muddy, rainy, dry. You name it, and these boots have been through it. I really love these boots. I really can't complain about them, other than the leather lining. The leather lining started ripping, and it hurts my foot. When I try to get the boot off, it cuts into my heel on the backside, and it hurts. So, yeah. I don't wear these as much because of that. But these things, I can't. If I was to go back and get another pair of square toe steel toe, these would be the ones. I love these things. Again, they're not, like, the leather isn't thick. They're, you can, like, squeeze them, and they're not restricting at all. I really love them. Let's try them on. Alright. Here they are. They're nice boots. I can't complain other than, right there. It, started ripping. Other than that, the foot pads that they put in it, after a year and a half, they're still holding up. The tread, still holding up. I honestly can't complain about these boots. So yeah. That's number 3 on the list. Let's go to the next pair. Alright, we're on the Farini Lizard boots. There's a few good things I can say about these boots. It's just, they're not my go-to at all. I do wear them. Don't get me wrong, I do wear them. But one, the foot pad is so thin. It's like walking on concrete. It hurts so much. It is leather, so I really like that. I I love leather-soled boots. They got a nice stitching pattern. It's a... I don't know. Oh, wait. 6-row stitch pattern. I'm sorry. I was looking in the wrong place and I got confused. I mean, they look good. They're J-toe. They're leather lined. Now going to the cons. They hurt your feet. And 2, the leather started peeling. These have not been worn very much at all. They should not be doing that at all. At all. And yeah, I should not be doing that. But I mean, other than that, and the sole, the insole, they're pretty nice boots. They're good looking. Yeah, let's try them on. All right, here they are. The Farini skin, lizard print. Again, I mean, it's hot standing on concrete. Other than that, I mean, they're good looking boots. I mean, they're kind of not, I wouldn't say they're thick, but they're also not stretchy, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Also, I'm not an exotic boot type of guy. You give me a pair of cowboy boots and I'll be the happiest man in the world. So I don't wear exotics all that much. Oh, also, the foot part, that is leather, that is not cloth. So that's good. Alright. Let's get on to the next pair. Alright. Now we got the area ropers. Now I've worn these about a month. You know, out of the entire time I've worn these, I do not like them. I don't. I don't know. It hurts my feet. The insole that they put in it, I don't know what type of insole they put in it. I know it's an Ariat, but I don't know. I guess I should clean that off first, but it's green, I guess. If you can tell anything from that, it doesn't say anything except for Ariat. If anybody knows about Ariat and stuff like that, please let me know in the comments. I would really like to know. Because I know they have the ATS and the ATS Pro, I think that's what it's called. But that's pretty much all I know about Ariat. I don't wear it. I like Georgia Boot, Durango, you know, just look, brands like that, you know. I'm not like a big boot company. I'm going for a boot that as soon as I put it on my feet, I'm ready to go. And I just haven't found an area to be that great. The ups, I'm sorry, it has a leather upper, which is that's good. It's in good condition. It's got a leather upper. It does have a cloth lower though, a cloth foot part. It's not thick. If that makes. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. It's not restricting it. I'm just gonna put it the best I can. It's not restricting. It's stretchy. It's movable. I like how it doesn't have that big of a heel. I like mine a little bit bigger than that. But I mean, not a lot of people like heels. One problem I have found with heels is we got a lot of moles around here, and and it gets muddy a lot, so the heel sinks in, and it's a pain in the butt. But other than that, I like a heel about that big. A con, the piping is wore off, and it has such major creasing, and it should not have that. I've only had them for like a month. They should not have that. I noticed it on the first day. The toes rubbing off on both boots. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I get the toe rubbing off, but that quick, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Ariat, and I'm trying my hardest not to be biased, because I have nothing against Ariat. It's just every time I've worn them, they just haven't been that great for me. But that's just me, you know. It might be different for you or somebody else, but for me, I just don't like it. It's not the greatest for me. Let's try them on. Alright, here they are. The Ariat Ropers. They are, I mean, they're pretty good looking, I'm not gonna lie. They are. They are rubber soled, by the way, if I haven't said that. They are rubber soled. Again, just not my go-to boot. Nothing against Ariat. It's just I've not really had that great of an experience with them. Let's get on to the next pair. At last, the least pair. Now, these would be way up there if they didn't have two major flaws. And those two major flaws just made me say no. I don't want them. I mean, I wear them sometimes. I wore them the other day, but I don't know. They are the Caterpillar Square Toe Soft Toe. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. Right out of the box. Actually, no, not right out of the box. 2 days out of the box. And I kid you not. 2 days out of the box. Within the first week, the pull tab came off. And this one's stitching's coming off. That's one of my main parts of the boots, is because I don't grab my boots like this. I always put my fingers in the pull tabs and slip them on, you know. But, I mean, they are really thick leather, but they're not restricting, you know. They're not restricting at all. They do have 4-stitch row pattern. Great piping. I mean, it's like five row piping. 5-stitch row piping. It would be well constructed if they just did a better job at constructing things and making them just reinforced, I guess you'd call it. Up next. And again, within the first week, is the Ergo Comfort foot pad. When I first put them on, man, I was like, man, these feel great. It feels like I'm walking on a cloud. They thinned out, and they are very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. So those two major flaws, in my eyes, those are major flaws, made me decide that those were going to be at the bottom of my list. They are leather uppers, but they are cloth lower at the foot part. I don't know what you'd call it, a lower. I don't know. They're good looking. I will give them that. I don't know. It's just those two major flaws, and it might just be those boots. I don't know, but I'm not gonna buy another pair to try it out. All right, let's try them on. All right. Again, these are the Caterpillar Square Toe Soft Toe. They are not square. They are not steel toe. They are soft toe. They are square toe. Rubber bottom. I mean, it digs in, I will say that. That's one thing I have noticed, is that it's a good good grip. Again, I mean, they're nice boots. It's just that they messed up on two major things. And I've only had them for about 2 months. So who knows what's going to happen in the future. I have one more pair to show you. But they are not cowboy boots, so I'm not putting them in the ranking. But they are my go-to for what they are made for. These are the Chippewa IQ logging boots. Now, I work a lot with felling trees, splitting wood. I'll go out with an axe and I'll cut up old dead trees. Not dead, but you know, falling down trees. I'll cut them up with an axe. So I'm always around wood. I'm always working with wood. And I've had those boots. Excuse me. I've had those boots for a few months at least. And they've been nothing but good. I mean, they're really nice. They're cloth all the way through. They are steel toe. Really nice steel toe. I like the heel. And if you guys did not know this, the reason they put heels on logging boots is because if you're going down a hill. Now where I live at the top of a holler. Now I go up and down the hollers. There's rolling hollers way down that way, and I go on hikes all throughout there, and I'll go to the state park down the road and I'll hike out through there, and I'm always in the woods too. That's another reason why I wear heeled boots, is because they help you go down hills, and that's what I'm trying to get to. Is they make heeled boots in logging boots in the form of heels is for going down hills. So like wildland firefighters, they don't fall down the hill into a fire, and that's why they made them. It helps you sustain ground when going down a steep hill. So that's another reason why I wear heeled boots. Again, those are the Chippewa IQ. I'm not going to put them on because I hate tying shoes. I know how to. I just don't like it. I do have a pair of boots coming in the mail. They should be here within 2 weeks. I will be doing a review on those. I'm not going to tell you what they are, which style they are. They are cowboy boots, but I'm not going to tell you anything else. That's it. I am going to be doing a review, so be looking forward to it in the next week or two. Week and a half to 2 weeks. Somewhere around there, if they get around to shipping them. Because so far, they barely gotten to shipping them. So, hopefully they'll be here in about 2 weeks. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hey, please go check out my buddy's YouTube channel. I will have it linked in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Y'all have an amazing weekend. May God bless you all. Please subscribe.